Hello guys, this is Derek. We're in week 2 of MDF 3 term 1310, and today we're going to cover a couple things, namely how did I combine the features I selected this week to create a meaningful application, how did these features interact with each other within my application, what would I have done differently, and what could I have used more clarification with this week. So to start off, basically I used three things: location, media playback, and network connections. And in this application, basically what I did was I chose to add them in a very meaningful way to a pre-existing application that I had, which wasn't a weather app. Before, to input an area, all you needed to do, or to get weather for a certain area, you had to input a text zip code, and you had to do it by text. I did add some affordability to save favorites and make it easier for the user to check the weather for a certain area. But in this month, I made it even easier by adding location and being able to pull the zip through the current location. So we're going to take a look at that. This was the media playback. On the splash screen, I decided to basically play an audio clip, and while it's loading, really as a wow factor. It pops when you load. The splash screen is timed out to be right about the same time as the audio clip, and then it launches into the app. So it's kind of a branding type thing as well. Now, right off the bat, we get to see how I used network connections. Basically, the network connections here, I check for two things, basically Wi-Fi connection and mobile data. Now, by default, since this phone doesn't have a SIM card in it, there's not going to be any mobile data, and that is why we have this little dialogue that I wrote, basically saying that we've noticed that you do not have mobile data enabled on this device. To use this application independent of Wi-Fi, please enable your mobile data connection, and then you can dismiss that. That was, and just to elaborate a little bit more, in the instance where there's only mobile and no Wi-Fi, that same type of dialogue will pop up, and basically it will say something to the extent of, hey, just to save data usage, please connect to Wi-Fi. And that's it. And it's only on launch. And if there's mobile data and there is also Wi-Fi, then you won't get any one of them. So it's kind of more or less to just enhance the performance of the application, and also to make it a little bit more intelligent when it comes down to managing network data. So the next thing we're going to take a look at is the location. Before, you would enter in 327, let's see, 32801, so Orlando, and then you get weather, and cool, it pops up. Great. We can save this to favorite. We can see here that this little, it already exists, so we can view favorites, and we got a whole bunch of them saved. And I just saved as much as I could to see this list view scroll. So we have a whole bunch of them, including 90210, and we're going to take a look at that. And great. And so we got 90210. Let's get weather. It's pretty cool out there. Just to show, we have a 5-day forecast. We'll get weather, and we also, cool. It's pretty cold for the next day or so, but it looks like pretty nice weather up for next week, so that's awesome. Now, to showcase here the location, I'm in Castleberry, so this is automatically going to feed it 32707, and I can get weather. And for the 5-day forecast, looks like better weather than California. That's awesome. And we can take a look at the current weather. 64 degrees, humidity 60%. It's Florida. So we have a couple other things. Oops. That was, give me 1 second. So location, get weather. Great. 70, okay. So right now it's a little warm. And then we had a couple other features from last month, like passing on the intent. So we grabbed the zip, and then we were able to show it on the map. So that was kind of a way to extend the extend kind of the location. You can grab it by there, and then through the location button. But that's pretty much it. That was my app clarification. I mean, it was pretty clear. I don't think I would have done anything differently, really. I mean, this made the best sense that in my head. So that's my app. Once again, this is Derek Bertubin, week 2, MDF 3, term 1310. You guys have a nice day.